Sugar Boogers, welcome back to the channel for yet another current household update. What is going on, Jen? Like, do you have anything else planned besides just current freaking household? I do, boo. I most certainly do. I definitely wanted to bring to you guys another current household only because I know a lot of you really do enjoy this family and hearing about all their dirty little details, and there are some definitely to be added to the long list of dirty laundry. Anyway, so let's just go ahead and start off with the obvious. We are still playing the Garza family, and we have Miss Vanessa Garza and her two sons, Jace and Brayden. So this is them. They are actually children right now. And Mr. I think his name, I just literally forgot. Jace is going to be a teenager in a little while. I'm not exactly sure how quickly I want to age him up, but yeah, let me go show you guys the new house that we currently live in. So as you guys know, Vanessa was currently staying with her mother as when she was with Landon for a hot minute. Ooh, look who's pregnant, Mrs. Landgrab. Looks like she's been grabbing a little more than land these days, but here we are. I wonder what kind of baby she's having, like alien, you know, Shrek, I don't even know. But I do have the MC Commander mod in, so people just get like randomly pregnant, and yeah, just kind of happens. I like that. It feels really realistic, even though you would think that she would be, I don't know, kind of done with kids, but maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, so we live in this house because we finally were able to save up enough simoleons to be able to afford something to call our own. Now, it's very modest, it's still small, and it's in the new developing neighborhood of Newcrest, which means real estate's just kind of cheap out here because nobody really lives here yet. So this home is currently on the gallery, in case you guys were wondering. I did create this house myself. It is called the I don't know why she's in her underwear. You know what? I do, because I'm too lazy to put clothes on her. This is the rustic townhome starter. It's actually 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, and it does not have CC. I have the glitch. So make sure that when you do look this up on my gallery, Gen2606, you hit advanced, include custom content, and you'll be able to go ahead and download this beast for your personal enjoyment. Yeah, it's about $5,000 or so, and this is kind of what it looks like. Honestly, it really does remind me so much of a townhome. It is exactly what it is described as. It has a very nice and spacious kind of living room. We have a really amazing full-size guest bath. The kitchen, I like small kitchens. I think it's because I've always had a small kitchen, but it does have enough counter space to be able to have a coffee pot, prepare a meal, and I don't know, she finally was able to kind of get some cabinets installed. Originally, when we built this, we built this lot here, we weren't able to have any cabinets. We couldn't afford it. She only had like 24,000 simoleons. So little kitchenette, dining set, a nice little porch with a beautiful backyard that has a lot of different like picnic spots too. So I think this is why Vanessa really liked this area for the boys. A lot of places to explore, things to find, paths, and also a really cool trail for jogging, which I think I remember telling you guys Vanessa's been trying to like lose that baby weight, but honestly I think she's given up. She doesn't care. All right, so upstairs we have the boys' bedroom. I'm gonna go ahead and pause just for a split second because Brayden's getting all pissed off. And this is Brayden's room. His room is kind of very barren, but I like it a lot. He has a little painting or drawing that he did at a Bjorn's house in Windenburg. And then this is Jace's bedroom. And Jason and oh my God, is this Nancy again? Like seriously, hooker, get a job. Jace and Brayden are completely different. Jace is more of like into the sporty kind of aspect of things, and then Jace is a little more, or Jace is in the sports. Brayden is more into like void critters, music instruments. He's a little more low-key, I guess you could say. And this is the other bathroom that's upstairs. Like I said, really cute little layout, I think. And then this is the master bedroom. So idealistically speaking, we have enough space for a lot of different, you know, things that we need for this family to be able to fit in. I guess like it's not really too crampy, but I definitely think that this home is not going to house any more Sims at this point. So why is he so freaking upset today? Oh, okay. So he got sent into the hall from being bothered in class is bad enough, but getting in trouble for it's infuriating. Oh my God, story of my life, my son. Like seriously, my son. All right, so let's talk about family dynamics, shall we? Probably like, oh, Hey, Dina Caliente. ¿Qué pasó, mamacita? Like, what's up with your neck? A vampire walked in, you guys. A vampire walked in and sucked the living daylights out of her neck. I'm not even kidding. Like, seriously, it truly did happen. All right, so we're having Vanessa go ahead and make a little cafe because she's feeling very, very tired. If you guys are wondering, like, in terms of progress, how Vanessa's been doing, she's a pastry chef, and she's on the level 7 of the culinary skill. I don't know if that's a difference from the last week's update, but yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at right now. She is making some pretty decent money, and I'll tell you guys why money is such a priority right now in just a moment. So speaking of Miss Dina Caliente, the one and only. So, judging by this picture here, you could see that, Dina and Vanessa, pretty good friends, you guys. Pretty good freaking friends, right? So, for the longest time, Vanessa's been trying to, play the field, date a little bit, see what's out there. I honestly thought for even a second she was going to get back with Landon. They are no longer mad at each other. They no longer hate each other. They have a lot of, respect towards each other. But it's just so funny, like, how much of this game you don't really have control over because, peep this. For the longest time, Landon used to come over and he used to be so involved with the boys. He used to come in uninvited or come in at late nights, help, literally this happened, watch the kids while Vanessa worked. Especially when Brayden was a toddler. Like, she needed all the help she could get. And it was just really cool because he would come over and do that, And so it saved her, like, nanny money and all that kind of fun stuff. And he was just a really big help and factor to the boys' lives. So anyway, she was trying to, like, play the field a little bit and see who was out there for her. So her and Dina went out to one of the Italian restaurants in, I think, Magnolia Promenade, and they were sat by like this family who owns the restaurant, and one of the people that were there was this guy, Cyrus Cordova. Oh my goodness, Cyrus, like, love at first sight. When Vanessa saw his super soft, tresemme locks, tasseled in the wind, and the way he served that freaking pita bread was like, nobody would, like, his grace captivated her. She kind of ignored the sides. She ignored Dina's reaction. She ignored, I think you guys gotta know where I'm going with this. She ignored something even stronger right in front of her. So she kind of pursued Mr. Cyrus a little bit, got his number, talked to him. He was very coy, didn't really appreciate her coming on to him at his workplace, but understood kind of like, that she was interested. And he did appreciate the bold attempt in order to get his attention. So nothing really became of that. I mean, she was even kind of seeing Joaquin, I think his name is, or something, or I don't even know what the hell, jockstrap, for a little bit too, just kind of like as a side thing, nothing serious. But then, like, one day, Dina came over because Vanessa was having a really stressful day, and Vanessa wanted to kind of have, like, a movie night or whatever and hang out with Dina, and then some sparks started to fly. Now, I don't really have a lot of same-sex relationships in my LPs because I don't want them to be forced. I don't want them to be like, oh, I'm just doing it for, diversity, or I'm just doing it because I feel like I need to. I do things because it feels right. It feels natural, or it feels like that is kind of where the character is leaning towards, or whatever the situation is. I do things because I'm not going to pay any special attention to any sort of, anything. I'm a free baller. Literally. I'm really free balling right now. I don't have a bra. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Not really. Anyway. As I was saying, I'm so stupid. She started realizing she was falling for Dina. Seriously, I swear to God, she was falling for her. And the feeling was like, woo, it was mutual, y'all. But the thing is Dina was just so freaking, like, shocked and taken back by the whole thing. She couldn't even believe it was happening. Like, this girl that she's kind of been, falling for the longest time, she was pretty sure wasn't gonna ever fall in love with her. And it's true, like, Vanessa doesn't have a label. Vanessa doesn't, specifically like males or females or freaking hippopotamuses for that matter. She loves who she loves. And I love that about her because even though it was a very unexpected relationship, it happened. And Dina is like literally the best thing that's ever happened to Vanessa. Dina gets her. Dina supports her. Dina's just as ambitious, if not as more. If more than her, whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. And Dina really is serious about Vanessa. She wants to, are you pregnant? Bitch, you better not be. She wants to actually get engaged to Vanessa. That's the only thing I think, to be real with you guys, that kind of scares Vanessa a little bit, is that, she's very, very, very goal-oriented. She wants to, I'm going to have her go make some food. She really wants to focus on her job. But there's just parts of her lately that have been really wanting to adopt a little girl, because when she had Brayden, she was excited, obviously, naturally, but at the same time she was kind of sad because she really wanted a little girl. And so she's currently trying to look into adoption. She's put in all the applications. She has the money, but she just doesn't have the, I guess, financial stabilization, like in terms of being able to take off and all the things that it requires. So right now they're kind of trying to build up to being able to, have that luxury of being able to adopt a little girl. So I'm really excited to see what their life is going to be like, if they're going to stay together, if they're going to be together. Like, even though things are pretty serious right now, what are you doing? That is not how you freaking work clay, honey. He is beating that thing like some mashed potatoes. But he's pissed. He's angry. So that makes sense that he would be beating the crap out of this clay. It's actually helping him, believe it or not, relieve some stress. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm excited. I don't know if Vanessa's ready to really jump into the frying pan, so to speak, and get engaged, because she's already been there with Landon. Yeah, anyway, it's just kind of weird because ever since Dina's been in the picture, Landon's not really came around. And Vanessa's kind of shocked by that. Vanessa hasn't told her family either. That's another thing. Like, Vanessa is not very close to her dad and her mom anymore. I don't know why. She's not. So I'm just kind of curious to see how that's going to all play out, and if Dina and Vanessa are going to end up getting engaged and married. But I kind of feel like they are. I just feel, it feels so right. Like, seriously, it just does. And it's kind of the most undescribable feeling I've ever had between two Sims. It just feels right. So, I mean, and the whole plot and the plan and everything, the boys are super supportive of Dina. They love her. They're still building the relationship with her naturally. But it's really cool. I like this. I like the family dynamic. I just wanted to touch base really quick and tell you a little bit about the boys. Jace is such an all-star. I love him. He's a really, really smart kid. He's actually a grade A student. Can you believe? Jen never focuses on grades, but even though this single mama of two who struggled her culito off to make ends meet, she freaking pulled it together. Like, she is raising true gentlemen. Oh my God, I'm so happy for her. Like, and it shows. Her success shows. It's just such a cool story. Like, there's drama, yeah, but it's good, there's like some good aspects to it. So you guys gotta let me know in the comments down below. What do you think? How do you feel? Are you happy for Vanessa? Do you feel like this is the real deal or just a fling? And let me know. And I know there's a lot of current households going up, but I'm working on some stuff, I'm working on some videos, I'm working on some LPs. I'm going to start plotting for the Springston Legacy. I just got a lot of jazz on my plate, but I really wanted to share this with you guys because it was just such an exciting update, and I couldn't hold it back a moment longer. So I think with that said, that's all I really need to share with you guys right now. But of course, you feel free to share your thoughts with me, as I will be checking the comments and all that kind of stuff to see what you guys think. So anyways, what are you two doing? Anyways, I will talk to you all later, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. You know what to do, boo, and I will see you all on the flip side. Bye.